chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
Prepare slaughter for their children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
That's right.
All right, so the sins of them devils that y'all worship, Abraham Lincoln and all them.
George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, he's a high Masonic. He high up on it. What's that nigga name on the equestrian? Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt. Whoever this nigga is up on this statue that y'all got up on the statue. What's the nigga name on the $20 bill? Andrew Jackson, man. He was not. Yeah. And y'all reverence them in that knowledge. And even Abraham Lincoln wrote the proclamation. What's that? The Emancipation Proclamation. He owned slaves his damn self, man. Right. But they put on a facade as if they was trying to free slaves. Man, y'all liars. Y'all forgers of liars. This kid I said too.
Basically, anybody that had a hand in bringing Jake down, they praise, man. They man.
Hey, because Dr. Scripture saying levitation, man. Everybody that passed by that hits, they clap their hand. Is this not the day-to-day we look for? That's right, man.
This Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter.
That's right.
For his children.
That's right.
For the iniquities of their fathers.
Right, so y'all gotta pay for that, man. Your ancestors left y'all a tab that y'all gotta pay for, man. All right, whether you like it or not, man. All right, what are you gonna do about it? How you gonna fight against who you call God? You can't. You can't even. We as children, you can't do nothing with us.
That's right.
How much more the Most High?
That's right.
Yeah, now you quiet. You waiting for your busting because you can't wait for that shit to
Hell,
come
he gassed out.
Gassed out. Yell out the window.
You like the cigarette, you know.
That they do. For they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with sin.
Right, so the so-called white man is never coming back into power ever again.
That's right. That's
when
right.
Yahweh Shah comes back, man, once y'all go down, y'all stand down, man.
That's right.
And after that 1,000 years, after that 1,000 years that we got y'all in slavery, we gonna burn y'all off the face of the planet forever. We gonna burn y'all off the face of the planet, man.
That's right.
Because you're disgusting. You are a disgusting piece of shit of a human, man.
That's right.
For I will raise up against them, said the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, the Most High is raising up against y'all, man, through his men. All right? Hey, you couldn't talk to the so-called white man back like this 40 years ago. You couldn't do that shit. All right? Now we can just look you in your face and tell you a piece of shit, man.
That's right.
You going into slavery.
That's right. Hey, thanks to your presidents, the Edomite presidents that passed the legislations for shit like freedom of speech, you dummy.
Hey, y'all been he's vote 50 times for Trump, man. Hell man. Paying people off the vote.
For I will rise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant and son and nephew, said the Lord.
That's right. Your whole lineage is about to get cut off, man. You're about to get uprooted out of your land, all right? And the lineage of you so-called white people is about to be naught, man.
That's right.
It's coming to an end, man. You had a good run, Esau.
That's right.
So-called white man, y'all had a good run, man.
That's right.
Y'all used to be able to kick niggas around, lynch them, all right, rape our women, or do whatever you want
Take
to,
out
man.
organs.
All right, but we about to start doing that shit to y'all real soon, man. All right. Now there's certain things that we can't do, like that homo shit y'all was doing. All right.
But what Isaiah, not to cut you off, it's like I didn't mean to. Isaiah 33 and 18 said, but thine heart shall meditate terrors, right? Saying, where is the scribes, where is he that counted the towers? You know, so because we can't do some of the unlawful deeds, like cut your ride off, you know, and do all manner of wickedness like that, we gonna improvise. We gonna figure some shit out. We might tie you to the back of my chariot, fly up high and let you go. You know, some shit you couldn't do. All right, right quick, Bumpkin Shot. Daniel chapter 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take this by force. By the way, I don't know if we ain't said, man. It's gonna be a lot of bloodshed out here, man.
That's right.
Them niggas and them spicks, and what's the derogatory term for it?
Wetbacks.
Wetbacks, you know what I mean? Hey, Uncle Tomahawks, man. All right, they gonna be fucking you up, man. Real soon, man. All right, you saw, the scriptures say it's gonna be like Chase Road, man. All right, y'all gonna be running from us how a deer runs from a sound, man. All right, that's how bad it's gonna get out here. And that little tough guy act that y'all be playing ain't gonna be none of that, man.
That's right.
When Jake is really let loose, when them niggas in the hood is gonna stop killing each other and start killing your ass, you ain't gonna be tough no more, man.
Yeah, that's right. The scripture say what? It's a lot. That one people shall be stronger than the other.
That's right.
So I got some right quick. This is Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 6. Ezekiel 28 and 6. It says, therefore thus saith the Most High, Yahweh, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of the Most High, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness. Talk about America, man. This the beauty of their wisdom. All that knowledge that they supposedly has, this what they came up with. This kingdom right here, man. Yeah, this is bullshit. It says,
and this is what they tried to offer you.
Yeah. It says, verse 8, they shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. It said, wilt thou yet say before him that slayeth thee, I am God? It said, but thou shalt be a man, and no God in the hand of him that slayeth thee. Right. So all that military weaponry, all that technology that the so-called white man got, the ICBM missiles, the THAAD missile defense systems, the Apache helicopters, the Humvees, your submarines, your aircraft carriers, all right, your stealth fighters, these seeking missiles, none of that shit. That's right. Your Tomahawk cruise missiles. We know you white. We know you Esau. We know what you got. We telling you what you gonna do.
Rail guns and shit against us.
Yeah,
congratulations. Hey, the scriptures say the dead in your house shall once again shall be risen first. If we die, he said, we ain't dead in vain, man. He said, while the rest of the word in that Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, while the rest of the word deceiveth that we died, but in reality, we ain't even dead, man. You know? You got it. I don't want to butcher it.
Isaiah 14 and 10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, or thou also become weak as wheat?
Yeah, because that's what it is, man. We gonna mock them, man. We gonna talk shit about it. Yeah, you got it.
It says, or thou become like unto us?
And that's what the other nations gonna say, man. In the kingdom of heaven, we gonna be talking shit to them like that too. That's right. Because when you read up in the 14th chapter, go into that, man. Saying had the golden city seeds, had a cup, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 14 and 3, I think it's started. Yeah. I think it started at 3. Yeah, start at 3.
Isaiah 14 and 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Yeah, because we about to get rest, man. All right? We've been sorrowful for too long, man. We about to get rest in the kingdom of heaven, man. That's right. Nobody else is going to get no rest, man. That's right. All right? Because y'all going to be under the curses. And one of the part of the curses is what, man? Wherever you set thy foot upon it, you ain't going to get no rest, man. No ease. Go ahead.
It says, and from thy fear,
from thy fear, he gonna give us rest from fear. These so-called white people, they have no fear. This how you know he's fearless. It's 1, 2, 3, 10, 15 real men up here, and this dope, he got the spirit of Satan on him that he will walk up on us, man. Hey, a mob like this, they call him a lynch mob, man. They put a motherfucker like him to death, man. Beat the shit out of him with no instruments of war, man. With just your fist. You beat the shit, stomp the shit out of the nigga, you leave them there dead. That's how you know. They don't fear nothing, man. Go ahead.
It says, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Yeah, we serve hard bondage here in America, man. We was out there on the cotton fields in Georgia, North Carolina, Florida, all right? Doing 120-degree weather, all right? You can, what's that shit? You can get heat stroke. You got that shit, man. Dehydration, man. Go ahead.
It says, this verse 4, that thou shalt take up this parable.
Yeah, we're going to take up a parable against these devils. Go ahead.
That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
That king of Babylon, who's the king of America right now? The Edomites, man. So that's who we're going to take up this proverb against, man. Go ahead.
It says, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased?
Yeah, that's what we're going to say to the so-called white man. We're going to talk shit. How did you get taken down, bro? You was oppressing us, bro. What happened? Hey, like that nigga, damn, bro. In high school, you was the man. What the fuck happened to you, man? That's what type of shit we gonna say to the devil, man. What happened to you, bro? You used to be over us. You was kicking the shit out of us, man. You used to bully me back in the day, bro. What's up now, nigga? Go ahead.
It says the golden city ceased.
The golden city is talking about America. This bitch gonna cease, man. It's gonna crumble. It's gonna come to nothing, man. Go ahead.
It says the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked.
Yeah, the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked, man. That rod of iron that y'all oppressed us with.
That's right.
Y'all ruled us with, man.
That's right.
Y'all military might, your police force.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And the scepter of the rulers.
And the scepter of the ruler, man. Go ahead.
He who smote the people.
He who smote the people.
He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
And wrath with a continual stroke. Did not the book of Ezekiel say what? The perpetual hatred, man? They killed us with a sword over and over again, man. Keep killing us, man.
With the movie 12 Years a Slave, he beat the bitch he kept with a continual stroke.
Yeah.
That's how it was. He ain't showing no remorse.
They won't stop. But there it is. They want mercy from us, man.
That's right.
They want mercy and leniency from us. Go ahead.
It says, he that ruled the nations in anger.
Who ruled the nations in anger, man? The so-called white man. They got 800 U.S. embassies throughout the world, man. If you got an embassy in the land, that means that you occupy that land, meaning that you control that land, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says, is persecuted and none hindered.
Yeah, persecuted, none hindered. Ain't nobody stopping them, man. Ain't nobody stopping them from putting his foot up everybody's ass, man. He's in that seat of authority right now, man.
That's right.
But Yahushua, he's the one who's coming. See, because we going to be mocking him. We know who's going to take him out. We going to be in the kingdom saying that.
Oh, it's like
Go
I
ahead.
grab one scripture.
Yeah, what you want?
Give me Daniel 2 and where is that around like I want to say like 30 something where it said the stone filled the whole earth. It's talking about Yahushua.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, if you know exactly what the pinpointed.
Yeah, it's Daniel chapter,
Like 2.
yeah, I'm at 2.
Let me see.
Daniel 2 and the interpretation of that dream.
Yeah, no. It started with saying with the stone filled the whole earth.
Jeremiah.
Yeah. Start
This
above.
Jeremiah chapter 50. You said that which one? 20 and 23. 50 and 23. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder?
yeah.
Right.
yeah.
How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder, man?
right.
All right, because the so-called white man with his military, that's how he punishes the earth. He's the hammer of the earth, man.
That's right.
All right, this is the sword.
Yeah.
And this is a future prophecy, man.
Yeah,
This is,
that's right.
this is him being mocked again. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder?
God.
How did you get brought down, nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It says cut asunder and broken.
And broken, because Yahushua is coming back to break you so-called white people, man.
That's
Whether
right.
you like it or not, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Ain't gonna be no peaceful time when who you call Jesus Christ come back. Especially for you Edomites, man.
That's right.
For 2/3 of the nation of Israel as well.
If I can say this, the brothers is read that the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, man. How do you people correlate with that scripture saying that the day of the Lord is great and very terrible to rainbows and sunshine? Everybody giving out hugs and lollipops and shit. How do you correlate that with the scripture?
All up in my shit.
It's Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Yeah, because these Christians, they desire the day. Hey, they want sweet Jesus to come back. Hey, let them see it, man. This what they desire the day of this Lord, man. He's Satan, man. He's a devil that the Bible speaks of. Go ahead.
It says, to what end is it for you?
Yeah, to what end is it for you Christians, man? All right? What end is it for you, man? Ain't no end, man. The scriptures say what? This is the beginning of sorrows, right? Go ahead.
It says, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Darkness and no light, man. Go ahead.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
Keep going.
Or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
Meaning you can't escape it, man. Go ahead.
It says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
Darkness and not light. Go ahead.
Even very dark and no brightness in it?
Very dark and no brightness in it, man. So how could you correlate with the day of the Lord being sunny and sunshine?
That's right.
Rainbows out.
That's
Everybody giving out hugs. You got the LGBT community clashing up, meshing together with the Black Lives Matters, man. When the Lord come back, that's what people really think gonna happen, man.
Slocky, I grab that real quick one more time. Daniel 2, start from 34.
Yeah. Daniel 2 and 34. It says, thou sawest till that. I'm gonna start at 32.
Okay, come.
Daniel 2 and 32. This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass.
Yeah, keep going.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because that's going into the kingdoms that Daniel saw, all right? Starting with the Babylonian Empire all the way down to the Roman Empire.
It says, verse 32. Verse 33. His legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and break them in pieces.
And that's Yahushua, man. That stone, all right, Yahushua come back and say he gonna cast all them kingdoms down and have us in captivity, man. Hey, man, brothers, man, y'all should be pumped up, man, like how brothers is, man. For Yahushua to take this dude out, man. Keep going a little bit more.
It said verse 35. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken into pieces together. Yeah, because like the Lord said, they gonna come together and fight them, man.
Exactly.
And y'all gonna get threw down all together, man. It says, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them.
Keep going.
And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth.
Meaning the kingdom got established, all right? The kingdom, that's what it's going into, man. It filled the whole earth, man. The Lord's kingdom, when he took down all them nations that he mentioned, the gold, the silver, and all that, that was the kingdoms that the Lord took down. The Lord was that stone, man, that smote all them kingdoms, man. You know, you gotta do it.